Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and today we are playing SSR, Solid State Racing. I'm joking, the game is called Static Shift Racing, and this game is an open world racing game, as you can see, and it ticks a lot of the boxes that make a good game. And in a couple more minutes I'll tell you why you should be playing Solid State Racing, Static Shift Racing. Static Shift Racing is an online open world racing game developed by a company called Timbo Jimbo, funny name, and as you can see from the looks of it, they have tried to develop the game in close resemblance to a very popular PC release. I'll give you a couple seconds to guess which one. Did you guess it? If you did, well, congrats. If you didn't, this game is in very close resemblance to the Need for Speed 2015. The wet roads, the night time, the only game it reminds me of is Need for Speed 2015. As you can see, in terms of graphics, they have, I'm blown away. This game is only like 500 megabytes, and whatever they have managed to put into it is insane. Look at the graphics, there's moving vegetation, the roads are shining. They have also done a pretty good job with lighting in this game, and if you will observe that this game has very good lighting, and the way it reflects off of surfaces is like really good. And the surprising thing is they have managed to punch all of that in this game with an incredible amount of polish. The graphics, they don't lag, they don't render out of nowhere, they're not slow to render, they'll render just fine, and the game runs really smooth. Coming to the music department, the music design, well, there is no music design, to be honest. The music used in this video game has been sourced from indie singers and artists who upload their songs on SoundCloud and Spotify. You can use the link in this little minimized window that this game has to access those links and go to the SoundCloud website or Spotify to check the music out. It's really good. It's a very nice little touch that I'm impressed of. Now coming to the overall experience, the game looks really good. I will say, it does not look revolutionary or game changing. I would say it is, if not the first, one of the first mobile racing games that tries to be very photorealistic. It's not realistic in a way, like it's not being very shiny with all of these sunlight popping out of nowhere and crazy reflections. I would like to draw Asphalt 9 in here. That's a game that has like incredible amount of realism in it. I'm not talking about the physics within the driving, but the realism within the graphics. So this game is kind of realistic with the graphics, but I like how it's not trying to get ahead of itself in terms of realism. The graphics look fine and the game plays like that. It's not trying to be something good and failing at it miserably. The game looks decent and it feels really good. This is a clear example of a game that looks decent, but they have nailed every other bit of the game. The gameplay is smooth, the graphics look good. The one complaint I have here is progression. The progression in this game is weird. Cash is like really hard to earn, and if you play this game you will know that you can earn cash, experience, and you can unlock parts, all of this together only by completing series. And one series in this game is equivalent to 5 trial races and 3 main events. The 3 main events are like drift races, sprint races, and drift trials, and the others are just speed trials, drift zones, and you guessed it. So the only way you can progress in this game is by completing an entire series. You do not get rewarded for one event, which is, I think it's kind of tedious, and for people like me who like instant gratification, it can be a bit of a bummer and it might get boring very soon. Now coming to car customization, this game has a plenty lot of it, and I know I have already mentioned how nice and polished this game is, but look at how these symbols are flipping as I pan and scroll through the customization menu. It's super good. Now let's come to the cons. So I already mentioned about the progression, which is weird, and one example that I would like to bring here is you will see that how some of the parts that you unlock for a car are like completely on the other spectrum of the game. I mean, you have to like either complete or almost complete the game in order to get access to these parts. And not only do you have to unlock these mods, you also have to purchase them with the cash, which is really hard to earn. I don't want to do 8 races to get rewarded with only 2000 cash. It's absurd. And the other thing that I observed is this game does not support gyro. I mean, you cannot tilt your device to control. I play Asphalt 9 and I use tilt controls on a regular basis, so getting used to this was quite a bit of a hassle for me. But well, I will tell you this, that once you get used to the controls of this game, it's going to be super fun to play. It's almost to the point I'd say it's addictive. I played this game a lot because I had to make this video on it, but I will tell you, it will get boring, but it's also really interesting. If you are someone who likes to grind for rewards, this game is absolutely for you. You will love playing this. Let me know in the comments what you think about this game. That will be all for Static Shift Racing, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bonus!